Hello and welcome to Casual Decisions MMA, and in this video we're going to be watching a fight that ended in a close or controversial decision and judging the fight for ourselves to decide who we think really won. This is Paul. Paul's fairly new to MMA, he hasn't watched that much of it. The idea is going to be that he'll be watching the fights without any bias towards any fighters or any styles of fighting, although he won't have that much understanding of how to judge a fight, whereas I've been watching MMA for quite a while, so whereas I will have bias towards particular fighters and styles of fighting, I will also have a bit more understanding of how to judge a fight. So the idea is that between us we'll be able to judge the fight fairly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And the fight we're going to be watching today is Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Gleison Tibau. Rather than me telling you a bit about Khabib, why don't you tell me what you know about Khabib? Because I know you do know a little bit about him.
I've seen him fight once or twice. I've seen him beat McGregor, haven't I?
Yeah, and that wasn't the one you watched with me.
What was the one I watched then?
You watched him fighting Justin Gaethje. Was his last fight. That's how new Paul is. That was your first full...
I think it was, yeah. I vaguely remember it, to be honest.
I
don't really know anything about it.
Who'd you bet on? Who'd you put money on? I can't remember.
Did I put money on it?
You did, you put money on. You were like, come on, Justin! What's his surname? Gaethje. Gaethje!
I don't remember this.
Oh, it was funny. Do you know the style of fighting he usually...
He's a wrestler more, isn't he, than a striker?
Wrestler,
yeah.
He uses a style of wrestling called Sambo.
Never heard of it, okay.
It's from, like, Russia and the Caucasus.
Alright.
And they have, like, what's it called? Combat Sambo.
Right.
And you're allowed to, like, knee people in the balls, and you're allowed to headbutt and everything. It's, like, full on. Yeah, so that's not what he does, obviously, for MMA, but they're really into it. Like, they'd be doing it from the time they're little kids. There's videos of him wrestling bears and stuff.
He'll not be having many little kids if he's kneeing cunts in the bollocks his whole life.
Oh, that's true.
Or they're kneeing him in the bollocks. But...
I think he's already got that sorted anyway. So they have the kids first, then they start kneeing each other in the bollocks.
First come the kids. Anyway.
Well, actually, me and Liz did this video, but I maybe did something that ruined the sound. Who knows what happened? I ruined the sound. And so that's why it's just me and Paul doing this one, because there's no point getting Liz to do it again from scratch. Do you know anything about his record?
I think he had a pretty damn good record, didn't he? He's not unbeaten for quite a long time.
Yeah.
That's about all I could tell you.
Okay, cool. That's good. Yeah. And then, so Gleison Tibau.
Never heard.
Habib would have been the new kid on the block. This was only his second fight in the UFC.
When was this fight?
2012.
Oh, jeez. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a long time ago.
Yep.
And then Gleison would have been almost like the veteran at this point, or close to, if not, he would have been seasoned at this point. He's from Brazil, so obviously he knows his Brazilian jiu-jitsu really well. Most of his wins are either from submissions or decisions. Okay. He only has something like, say, out of all of his wins, and maybe 5% of them would be knockouts. Right, okay. And then the remaining would be an almost even split between decisions and submissions. Okay. So that's the style of fighting he goes with. So, and it was UFC 148, to give you some context. We're at like UFC 268 this weekend. So anyway, and it was 2012. So it was a long time ago. Yeah. You'll probably see him and think he looks like a kid. Yeah. Khabib, he does look a lot
I was looking at it.
The thumbnail there. Yeah. Tibau's real name? Jan Gleison Herculano Alves.
That's horrendous. No wonder he changed it.
I think it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's actually,
Herculano.
He's got Hercules in there.
Yeah.
You can tell it's old school. Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, older.
It's funny, yeah. It's funny how something from 2012 is like, it's old now. Yeah. It's like, oh my god, we're getting old, man.
God, he does look young.
Doesn't he? Looks like a kid.
Yeah.
I wonder, what age would he have been? He's 32 now?
24.
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, and around that. Yeah. Early 20s anyway.
Can he? Nurmagomedov. How do you say it?
Nurmagomedov. Well, he's saying they seem to be saying Nurmagomedov, and I always thought it was Nurmagomedov.
Mangled English language.
And then I go between Khabib and Khabib because I'm so used to saying Khabib, but then it's like, no, it's meant to be Khabib. Like, oh, well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they don't pronounce the K. It's almost like a J in Spanish.
In jogging, J is soft.
Fucking Rob Burgundy over here.
Anyway.
Finished 9 opponents in the first round. 2-time world Sambo champion. Sambo, there you go.
Yeah,
and did it say 19-0 at this point?
It's 19-0, I think it was.
It's a good record.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see what you think of this now.
He does look a bit more built, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Surely he's not the same. Is he the same weight?
Well, he made the same weight.
But what
he
does
cut
that?
down to the same weight for weigh-in day.
Right,
and then they have a day. They have 24 hours between weighing in and the fight.
I didn't know that.
Did you not know
No,
that? There's this whole controversy in MMA.
What the heck? So
about
he could
cutting weight.
But then you can't really put that much weight on in a day, can you?
Rogan just said he could be about 180 there.
Would you just eat loads of putty?
There's 2 things they do.
Red meat?
They cut weight, so they just go on a diet.
Yeah.
But then even cutting weight will only get them within a certain weight. And then the night before, they will dehydrate themselves.
Yeah.
So they'll sit in a sauna for like 8-9 hours and get all the water out of themselves.
Henry Cavill done for The Witcher. That's why he looks ripped.
Is it?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, what they used to have, and it's not allowed anymore, is they were allowed to have IVs. So they could take an IV with water to rehydrate themselves.
Yeah.
And they're not allowed to do that anymore.
No,
and then I don't know if after that happened, a lot of notable fighters that were huge had to move up weight classes.
Right, okay, alright, there you go. Right, because look, he's hardly... They're not the same weight. Surely.
Yeah, no, they're not, no. Khabib's probably like 170 there. Maybe even less, because he looks a lot smaller than he used to. I suppose he doesn't look that much bigger than him when you actually see them next to each other.
I suppose he doesn't.
He looks more ripped.
Yes,
look at the size of his arms.
Has Khabib got a couple of inch on him, or is it just because our guys?
Yeah, I think he probably has an inch or so on him.
Ouch. That can't be comfortable. Yeah, no. In the short ribs too.
Comfortable. No, that would be an understatement.
Nobody died. So why does he split that up? Just wasn't going anywhere.
Sometimes they'll stop it if they think there's inaction.
Yeah, well, there was a bit of inaction there, I suppose.
There wasn't a whole lot happening.
Rookiness. Oh, oof. Nice.
Oh. He does have great takedown defense. Like now, obviously, it's not the same Khabib. A few years later, right, 1 down.
Yep, his ears are knackered even at 23, man.
I'm telling you, people have to syringe that stuff out like it's all mashed up cartilage and stuff.
Oh, jeez, lovely. Yeah, I see that. He's a bit wild with some of those punches, isn't he?
Yeah. And Nurmagomedov, particularly back then, but even like as he got better, whenever he'd defend strikes, he always looked a bit like frantic.
Yeah.
It's just weird head movement he has. It's funny actually. It was in an interview, and I was gonna send it to you. It was Paddy Pimblett. Got to get him in every video now. Mention him, but he was saying he said I watched the fight back. And I don't think I was rocked or anything. It's just when people see my hair flailing around. And Liz said that. It's like, maybe he wasn't that bad, but his hair makes him look like he's getting hit worse.
I've watched the replay.
Yeah, it was a good shot, but I don't think he wasn't happy.
No.
Fucking
Khabib's certainly no pacing himself, is he? Jesus, man.
It's funny when you...
something to prove, is he?
When you consider, like...
Oh, shit.
Someone's bleeding, are they? Oof.
Oh, he rocked him a bit there. He's still coming.
I think that's Tibau's blood
on his back. Yeah.
What?
That's an actual choke move. I thought he was just holding him to get him in there.
Sometimes what they do is, especially if you're going low, is they'll put them in a choke just to stand back up. Just to get back up. Like, they'll just be like, if you keep going down, I'm going to choke you. So it's like, alright, we'll go back up then. Yeah, that's kind of... Or they use it to get back to their feet, maybe. Put their arm around their neck and... Twice he's done it now.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that. Oh. That happens a lot. No, it doesn't happen a lot, but it happens from time to time. They get stopped for it gets stood up for an action, or it gets taken off the fence for an action. And as much as I understand, like, it's an entertainment thing.
Yeah.
I still feel like it's like you can't change the course of the fight.
No, if somebody's
because it's not entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't know.
if somebody's got you on the ropes.
Yeah.
So then they're losing an advantage if they're controlling it, I suppose.
Unless you're just like super fat and you're lying on them, then it's like, come on, man. You can't do that. You can't do that for 3 rounds straight. It's just not fair.
Super fat and lying on him.
Oh, he's sliding.
Yeah, he's sliding a bit. Come on.
Oh,
he's tried that again.
Nice.
Oh, it was not
nice.
a bad finish from him.
Woo!
Oh, that was...
I don't know what that wig's all about that he wears walking in, though.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody could ask him. Maybe it's some Russian cartoon character that he enjoys.
Russian cartoon character.
Oh, that's him dead.
I believe there was some sort of like military, like I think there was some sort of cavalry that wore those hats.
Probably.
Military cavalry, and it's like a sort of, I think I'll have to look it up.
Like a nod to them.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure his dad told him to wear it as like a gimmick.
Ah, right, okay. Pat Butcher wears one like that in EastEnders. Google it. Do you know EastEnders?
No.
Wait till you see this, you're going to laugh your ass off.
Pat Butcher sounds really like it could be a UFC fighter.
I'd love to see big Pat Butcher. So it's a woman. Anyway, fight.
Pat Butcher versus Amanda Nunes.
Oh, man.
Oof.
Oh, this is getting a bit...
Getting a bit more aggressive, isn't it?
Oh, shit. Was he grabbing on the fence?
He has his hands on the fence. You're allowed to put your hands on the fence. You're not allowed to put your fingers through the fence. Use it as leverage or anything like that. Oh, wow.
He's even looking where he's...
Those overhand rights. See, it does the overhand punches that wrestlers tend to throw.
Yeah.
It does look like they're just like...
Yeah.
But, hey, it's working for him.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
You see, a lot of the time, he's not throwing them to hit. He's throwing them to back him up to the cage, and then he can complete a takedown. Right.
That was tricky, like...
You think it was tricky?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I did say I was interested to see what you would think. Do you want me to give you mine first? Or do you want to go first?
I've decided.
Well, okay. What are you going to call it for?
First round,
Right.
Khabib.
Okay.
Second round,
Yeah.
Tibau. Third round, Khabib.
Well, I gave 3 rounds to Khabib. I could definitely... There's no doubt in my mind that I could have given probably one of them to Tibau. I think actually the time when I did it with Liz, I think I gave one to Tibau.
Yeah.
Which will just show you, like, when you watch a fight a few times, it can change your opinion on it.
Okay.
But I think this was one of those fights that I always heard about. People kind of reference, because this was the thing when I was asking at the start what you know about Khabib. He's undefeated. He's never been defeated. So I wasn't sure if you knew that. And I didn't want to say it, obviously.
Of course, yeah.
Because it would spoil everything.
Yeah.
This was one of those ones that people point to as, oh, he lost this one, or this, or, you know, people say he's undefeated, but, oh, you should watch the one he fought Tibau. But I think he...
You went for it.
Won it, and I think a lot of people point to the fact he got taken down twice, but it was literally those type of takedowns where you go, you can't really give him much for that. He was down for about 5 seconds, and he was back up.
Yeah.
So what? And the rest of the time, Habib was...
going on the front foot,
he was pushing him back. He had him against the cage.
He was throwing.
Tibau was nearly always on the back foot.
Yeah.
So I just don't know. Like, it wasn't a super impressive win.
No.
Like you were used to with him, but it was a win.
He was a young lad,
yeah. So that's why I think he won it.
Cool.
But let's see what the official decision is.
Yeah.
But do take note of what the commentators are saying, and maybe even take note of Khabib.
They said he's lost it.
That was that. What did you think? It was kind of a weird fight, wasn't it?
It was a weird fight.
It was almost stalemate at points.
That third one, I nearly
T-bowed it.
I nearly did.
You T-bowed all over the place.
I nearly T-bowed the... But I didn't. I'm trying to clean up my act a bit, so...
Right.
These videos.
I can understand, honestly, like, it's some of them are tough, but
yeah,
I just don't think T-Bow Like,
he didn't do enough.
No, he didn't do much.
It was all
he kind of just sat there and just... It was nearly all defensive. Everything he did was defensive. People go on about, Khabib didn't even get to take him down. It's like, yeah, but what did... I know Tibau took him down.
Yeah.
But 90%... Okay, maybe 70% of the time, the whole 15 minutes, was Khabib with him pushed up against the cage, holding him, trying to take him down. So, all the... Tibau was doing... What? Yeah, exactly. All Tibau was doing was defending, trying not to get taken down, which to me means Khabib's winning the fight.
Yeah, agreed.
So, anyway, that's the way I look at it. That was a good one, a nice little short one. Yep. Your first time doing a short one.
Yes, sir.
Fun, aren't they? Just
they're good.
In and out.
In and out, the way I like it. That wasn't cleaning up my act, was it?
Oh, God. Alright, thanks for watching and join us in the next one. Cheers.